I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, why in the world does this guy have a chicken feeder in his wood shop? Well, let me tell you. We're gonna take this chicken feeder, this awesome looking rustic chicken feeder, and we're gonna turn it into this really sweet light fixture in our dining room. Check it out. Hey guys, we're back in the shop and we're gonna be making this awesome light fixture. It's gonna take a few different steps. First, I found this old piece of barn siding and we're gonna use that to make the faux bottom for this light fixture so that all the wires can be behind this. And what we're gonna do is, because this is 48 inches long, this is 50 inches long, we're gonna go ahead and cut 2 inches off the length of this and also rip it down so that it fits in here. Sound good? Now that we've got our board cut, we're gonna go ahead and try to fit it into the chicken feeder. So we may have to start disassembling that to get it to fit. We'll probably have to take this piece off so we can get the board in there and obviously clean this out in here. Oh man, this thing's proving to be a little hard on this side, boy. Can't get it. Got it. Woo doggy. All right, so now that we got all of our parts taken out, I think we're gonna continue to reuse this piece, and we may wrap the lights around this to get a staggered kind of look. Nice. So now that we know that the board fits in there, I'm gonna make a few standoffs that go on the end of the board that we're gonna glue and nail it in. That way it gives us a gap between the bottom of the feeder and the bottom of the board, and all the wires can run in between there. That way they're hidden and you won't see them. All right, so now our next step is to drill the holes for the lights. And here they are. Here's one set of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide this up in 6 sections, which gives us 5 lines, because we have 5 lights. You'll see what I mean here in just a second. So we got 47 and 3/8. We want to divide that by 6 because that gives us 6 equal spaces, but it gives us 5 lines. $7.8958333. All right, so 7.895, that's really close to 7 7/8, which is 7 7/8 is 7.875. So what we're going to do is we'll measure out 7 7/8, and it'll give us 5 lines to mark for our holes. Eighth inch off. We're really close. So now we know we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 marks. See, 6 sections gives you 5 marks. Find the center of this thing. All right, so now that we got all the holes drilled, we're gonna go ahead and push all the cables together. Excuse me, we're gonna push all the cables through the holes, and we're gonna cut this plug off, probably right here after the switch. Cut it off there, run all the cables through, and start stripping them and tying them together. All right, now that we have all of our cords to the length that we want them, we'll go ahead and trim them off so we don't have so much excess in here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and trim this insulation back, and we will get all of these wires spliced together. All right, we're gonna do 4 more of those. Hey guys, all right, so sorry about that. My camera died, and I needed to recharge it. So I did a few things while I was gone. I went ahead and wired each of the cords. All the blacks I wired together, and all the whites I wired together. I drilled a hole and added a grommet here, and I drilled 2 mounting holes that match the holes that are already in my ceiling with sheetrock anchors. So that's how it's going to get mounted. There are already holes there from other lights. I'm just going to reuse those, and it happens to be long enough so that I can reuse them. So that's pretty awesome. Also, pre-drilled a couple holes here on the side and pre-drilled here. So that way, when we mount it into the ceiling, we can put that board up, screw into the side, and it'll hang on those screws. So everything will be hidden. You won't see any hardware except for the little screw head on the outside. But this thing is pretty rusty and rustic enough that it's still gonna look pretty sweet. So all we have to do is hang it from the ceiling and get this thing installed. So we're really, really close to finishing. Can't wait. This thing's gonna look so sweet. Yay! It works! Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing mounted up the way it's gonna be, and then we'll go ahead and plug all the light bulbs in and show you what it looks like when it's done. Woo doggy! Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I know this was a little different than the other epoxy videos that I normally do, but I was hoping you guys would like it. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. Also, ring the bell to the right of the subscribe button so that you get notified anytime that I post a new video. And like always, guys, thanks for hanging out with us.